Hello! I'm not in Lisbon, I'm in Barcelona and I just had a breakfast here. This place is called the 365 and it's very nice place. This is the Sagrada Familia. They are doing some works on this, so there is some elevator to work, but still is nice though. You have sculptures on every side of the thing. I'm just afraid that to film the thing, the sun is in the wrong position, so I will try to move the sun or to move the building. I still don't know yet. It looks like the project should finish in 2050. So pretty long though yet, but still they are working. Also this thing behind me is was moving 1 second ago, and behind me there is a proper touristic market that is cool. They have all the kind of touristic stuff, and there is people around me that is taking selfie and pictures and doing these things like that. From me coming to Rome, it reminds me a little bit the center of Rome when people is close to the Colosseum, and so they stop everywhere in the street to take pictures. Actually, I am in the middle of the street, but the street is it looks like it's close to traffic car. If you want to have the chance also to visit the place, inside there is the queue. On there is the entrance. I'm not sure it's something that we are willing to do, because we are more aiming to walk around the city and to live more the street of Barcelona than not to spend a bit of time inside the monument. We have just a few days and we want to just have a nice walk. So, this is the house projected by Gaudi behind me. It's basically a building with some flats in it, and they look also pretty expensive though, so I think that who lives there, it doesn't go for cheap stuff, and that's better. And well, basically now we are going there. That is the Passeig de Gracia, and it's basically the way down to the center of the city, where there is also the market and the place also where we are going to have a quick lunch. And it's a sunny day though, it's also quite warm. I have this heavy stuff, I don't know where to put it. I'm not taking it off just because I need the hands, but it's really quite a warm day. Okay, so where we are?
Plaza de España.
We are in Plaza de España. Here there is this massive fountain and there are pigeons with a little place where you can buy the pigeons food for them. So the people is feeding the pigeon, and basically when you arrive here you are surrounded. Now we are at the market close to the Ramblas in Barcelona, and we had a quick tapas lunch yet, but I think we will have another one here, and it's very nice. It's a very characteristic place. You have a lot of shop in which you can buy ham or cheeses, and here is pretty much full of places in which you can eat tapas or similar stuff. So we are deciding where to eat. We are quickly googling where to eat, and now I think we are ready to go, aren't we?
More or less.
Okay, good. Let's go. So we are basically eating in a proper street food place in the market, and I think we are having fried stuff. I will have a beer. There's a lot of time that I don't drink beer due to diet, and I'm enjoying my time in Barcelona because today I'm having a little rip to the diet. So this is cool. So maybe I should find another place. There we go. Probably this looks better. We are still on the Ramblas. We went to the market. We had a nice, massive lunch, late lunch, with fried stuff, jamon with bread and tomato, and it has been lovely. I had a few beers, so I'm a little bit happy in this moment. The market in Barcelona, the market where we had the lunch, is basically a massive corn food store with a lot of stuff that is very good to see and very nice, and is very interesting to see. I am still in Barcelona. I'm very close to the Ramblas, and I am in a sort of pub that is called El Bosque de les Fades. That it means the wood of the fairy. And basically, what you see around me, also if it looks like a ball, actually like a wood, like a proper wood, actually is a pub, and you can see that there are trees behind me, and this place is a pub in which you have this kind of magical, kind of Celtic atmosphere. There is this music with the flutes in it, and they serve is a cafeteria and a cerveceria, so they have beer and cafe, and it's actually very nice and interesting to be here. This actually makes me very curious. I'm going to try the coffee, and I will tell you in a minute how it is. Okay, we are not in the Bosco delle Fades anymore. We are in another cafeteria, also because we have been there for several minutes. Then after that I went to the bar to ask for a couple of coffee and they told, oh, after 5 p.m. we don't do coffee anymore. And the guy behind the bar was also pretty rude. So at the end of the day, yeah, the place is nice, I'm not saying no. I understand that it's a sort of pub, but the guy was also quite rude and we didn't like the mood, the human mood of the place was pretty much far too much touristic. Was far too much touristic and honestly we are behind the corner. There is another cafeteria in which people is enjoying his time. The seats are more comfy and we just had a coffee that probably was also better coffee than other. Why I'm doing this? I don't want to make a bad advertising for them, also because they didn't need my advertising at all. But the matter is that I think that if you run a business, you should be aware of the fact that the people now have opinion and the people now is not, how can I say, it's not just the tourism. Yeah, okay, I'm a tourist, but the touristic people, the tourists are not always that silly. So you have to be a little bit, when you run a business, you have to be a little bit more clever than say, oh no, I can't do that, sorry, it's 5:24, we don't do coffee anymore. I think it's pretty much silly, I think it's pretty much idiotic. I suggested to the owners of the place to change the policy in the places that he ran. The first day in Barcelona is the literally day is almost over. There is the sunset behind me with this pinkish and blue color that is very, very nice, and I am on the sea now. This is the Mediterranean Sea. This is a bridge behind me and I don't know exactly where I am. Probably some of you can tell better than me. But basically the day is almost over and we are on the dock where also the boats from Genoa and from Italy arrives, and it's been a very nice day though. We eaten and we drink a lot. It's not really finished yet because this evening we go to eat in an Italian restaurant in Barcelona because it's Silvia's birthday, and so we are having a dinner for her with some friend, I think, I don't know, for sure with one friend. And the matter, I just go away because I was photobombing some lad with there is that guy that I was basically photobombing him, so I'm moving away. And as I said, the matter is that this evening, as I said, we are going to have dinner in a pizzeria. We are going to have pizza somewhere. And now just we enjoy the end of the day before the dinner.